Welcome to Revolutionary Ideas. I'm Jim Kunkel, host of the Digital Revolution podcast, and over the next series of videos, I'll be exploring the Digital Dollar Project, exploring a United States central bank digital currency. This groundbreaking report was authored and distributed by the Digital Dollar Foundation and Accenture. Report link is in this video's description. In part 1, I provided a background on the Digital Dollar Project and the partnership between the Digital Dollar Foundation and Accenture. Before I start out this part 3, let me revisit what the Digital Dollar Project is. The Digital Dollar Project is an initiative to explore the potential of creating a digital version of the US dollar, which would be in the form of a central bank digital currency, or CBDC. A digital dollar would be a virtual representation of physical cash that you carry in your wallet, but it would be issued and managed by the Federal Reserve or another newly proposed government entity. The Digital Dollar Project is a partnership between Accenture and the Digital Dollar Foundation, and it aims to advance the research and development of a potential US CBDC and to engage with the public and policymakers to introduce this topic and open discussion on digitally transforming the United States paper and coin fiat monetary system into a central bank digital currency, or CBDC as it's referred to. Now let's get into part 3 and talk about potential benefits of central bank digital currency related to the US dollar. Okay, did you know that global currencies of the past were all backed by physical value, such as gold and silver? Today, currencies are fiat currency, which are not backed by any physical value. Fiat is issued by a government and has value only because businesses and citizens trust that it will be accepted as a means of payment. The majority of modern currencies, including the US dollar and the euro, are fiat currencies. A central bank digital currency, or CBDC, is the digital form of a country's fiat currency, issued and backed by a central bank. It can work with fiat currency by being fixed at a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning that each CBDC unit has the same value as the fiat currency unit. CBDCs then, just like fiat currency, can be used for transactions such as paying employees or purchasing goods and services, just like physical cash or digital balances. CBDCs can also facilitate cross-border payments and potentially reduce transaction costs. Now let me address the idea that cross-border payments potentially will have reduced transaction costs. On the surface, that is a proper expectation. But as dealings between global countries, there can be an increased fees and also sanctions that are placed on CBDC transactions. Now, here are potential benefits of CBDC. It can enhance financial inclusion by providing access to digital payments for people who do not have bank accounts or credit cards. It can improve efficiency and reduce cost of transactions by eliminating intermediaries and fees. It can increase transparency and security of transactions by using blockchain technology and encryption. It can enable faster and less costlier cross-border payments by facilitating interoperability and cooperation among different central banks and currencies globally. It can support monetary policy and financial stability by giving central banks more control over money supply and interest rates. The benefits of CBDC provide a strong argument by switching over 100% to digital currency. Now let me cover some challenges and risks with CBDC, such as it may pose a threat to the profitability and role of commercial banks and other financial institutions, as people may prefer to hold CBDC instead of other deposits or other assets. It may raise privacy and data protection concerns, as central banks may have access to more information about people's financial activities and preferences. It may increase the vulnerability of the financial system to cyber attacks, technical glitches, power outages, as CBDC relies on digital infrastructure and global networks. It may create legal and regulatory uncertainties as CBDC may not fit into the existing framework and standards for money and payments. In the next part of the Digital Dollar Project, I'll cover the historic and current role of the US dollar in the global economy. Please give this video a like if you found value on this topic, and also consider subscribing to the Digital Revolution channel if you're not. Subscribers, I greatly appreciate your support of the channel content.